Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home-field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So Alabama's offense will go to work first. And here comes Daniel Hill, someone this offense is really relying on to be productive if they're to reach all their goals.
And talking to coaches coming into this game, man, it was all about the running back spot and just having the senior leadership at that spot. A dude that's got experience, playmaking. They said when he talks, everyone in the huddle listens. So I know this offense is going to give him the football early and often. And Palmer, they're going to count on him in all the big moments.
And you don't see a lot of running backs drafted in the first round like we used to see, David. But this guy has a chance to be that guy in the next NFL draft. He could be a first rounder. He's got the vision. He's got the burst. He can make people miss. He's got speed, can catch the ball, can block, and do all those things. And he is so excited to remind everybody just how good he is today.
Keelan Russell timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Power Powers inside. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Right side, it's Rodgers. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. From the gun, running back gets to give. They were all over it.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Throwing Russell. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical third down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Russell will throw for it on fourth. Extending the play. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Seminoles offense, who will go to work for the time in this one. And now we take a look at Nate Shepard, one of the top running backs in the sport, and they believe he will be highly productive on this team. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Sells the run, looking to pass. Complete on the left to Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The run inside. It's Shepard. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off-play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All over him immediately. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. Breaks the tackle. Just ran him over. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Fires to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Russell. Look out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. comes to the line with 1st and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Out wide right, it's Thomas. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Line getting set on 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. They're all over it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Making the adjustment. Russell on play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll send the back in motion. Keelan Russell can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. In the backfield, it's Carter. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job.
But then he's got room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Noles decide to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He'll get it to about the 20. before they put a stop to the return. The Tide ready to roll on offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Hits inside, it's Hill. Crosses the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Changing the routes with his receivers. To the ground, he's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like, when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like, that's part of the process that goes with it, but you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years, and you developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing Russell. Blasted as he lets it go. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Tries again to get it in. Looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown Tide!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going.
Snags it, and he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Noles will hustle to the line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this 1st half closes out.
I know one thing, the play didn't result in a good outcome, but I'm very impressed with the offensive line. Unbelievable job. Gave the quarterback plenty of time. Now let's see if they can adjust with the receivers running routes and maybe get somebody open.
Right side, it's Thomas. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
Wants to keep it in the air. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide right, it's Shepard. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide left, it's Shepard. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Singleton. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Every coach in the country talks about finishing half strong. Man, how about that? You get the touchdown, a chance to tie this game up and take all the momentum into halftime.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Number 36, safety kickoff.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. At the 35, he's open. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Running through contact. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of... Makes a grab and room to run. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record. I think, guys, like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Throwing more. That one falls. Complete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off. Long way to go on 2nd down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Mack from the gun on 3rd down. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. They give it to him again. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Offense getting set for 1st down. Running inside. It's Shepard. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's Carter. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Noles! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing Mack. Right side, it's Rodgers. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hill. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Rush is on. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Turns it on down the left side. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Florida State 21, Alabama.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. Can't get him to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeps it moving, it's Shepard. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. He'll keep it himself, and they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. It's good, easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Jumped on top of the pile. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. On play action. Under pressure. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Left side is Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Tide ready to roll on offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Caught in the backfield, it's Danzy. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Shepard. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
More. Look out. And they got him.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete... Well, there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Florida State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the... I haven't got nothing to show for it.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
They'll go play action with Matt. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And Jesse, I love a dude that is not worried about what he can't control behind him. All those interceptions, he's still pitching that pill.
He sure is, and this is a guy that's going to battle. This obviously hasn't been the best game of his life. He has made some critical mistakes, but he's still out there trying to make plays for his team.
caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Quarterback changing the play. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. Comes down, it's Jenkins. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Across the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Mack throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Oh, he's got some space. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They're all over him. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. On the ground, it's Shepard. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 50. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.